Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to build a simple but stylish bookshelf for a friend. I already have a shelf measuring 30 by 80 centimeters, so I don't need to cut this piece. Instead, I start by cutting a 20 centimeter wide shelf to a length of 50 centimeters. I'll move the fence to 35 centimeters and cut 5 more pieces that are 20 centimeters wide. Only one piece left now. I'll move the fence to 30 centimeters and cut a piece that is 20 centimeters wide. Then I take the piece that is 30 centimeters long and cut one short side at a 45-degree angle. Now I have all the pieces needed for the bookshelf. One piece measuring 80 by 30 centimeters, one piece measuring 50 by 20 centimeters, 5 pieces measuring 35 by 20 centimeters, and 1 piece measuring 30 by 20 centimeters. Time for some sanding. I sand the pieces with 240 grit sandpaper. Before I start screwing and gluing, I round off the edges of the pieces because they are quite sharp. I use the smallest router bit for rounding. I have glued and screwed 2 shelves in place. Now it's time for the third shelf. I measure where this shelf should be attached by placing it at an exact 90-degree angle to the other shelf and adjust it until it protrudes 5.5 centimeters from the long side of the back piece. I attach each shelf with 2 screws from the bottom and 3 screws from the back. Finally, time for the last shelf. The observant may notice that I have built the bookshelf mirrored to the drawing. This is because I had a small damage to the edge of the first piece. Therefore, I chose to turn the damaged edge towards the back piece instead. As in some other projects, I have stained the bookshelf with a shade that resembles mahogany. I install 4 adjustable legs on the bookshelf for 2 reasons. The first is that I want the bookshelf to be able to stand completely level even when the floor is not level. The second is that the bookshelf will rise above the baseboard, which means that you can push the bookshelf tightly against the wall. This time I'm not using epoxy. Instead, I'm using a traditional clear coat. I apply 4 thin coats and sand gently between each coat. Almost done with the first layer. Only 3 more layers before it's done. After 4 layers of clear coat, the bookshelf looks like this.